A gentle wave of stillness begins to settle through every layer of awareness, as the process of deep energetic renewal unfolds naturally and effortlessly. The noise of the day slowly fades into the distance, becoming less important with every passing moment. The weight of unfinished thoughts begins to loosen. Emotional tension that may have been carried for hours, days, or even longer starts to soften. A quiet sense of relief emerges from within, creating space for healing energy to move freely throughout the entire energetic field. The body relaxes, the mind becomes calmer, the emotional landscape begins to open like a peaceful horizon after a long storm. Negative energy rarely appears all at once. It often accumulates gradually through stressful experiences, emotional disappointments, unresolved conversations, overwhelming environments, and constant exposure to fear, pressure, and uncertainty. These energetic impressions can settle into the subtle layers surrounding the body, creating heaviness, fatigue, confusion, emotional exhaustion, and a sense of disconnection from inner peace. Over time, this energetic accumulation can influence thoughts, emotions, and overall well-being. Yet beneath every layer of accumulated tension, there remains a natural state of harmony waiting to emerge again. The cleansing process begins by allowing awareness to rest gently in the present moment. There is nothing to force, nothing to fix, nothing to resist. Every breath becomes a bridge between what has been carried and what is ready to be released. A slow inhalation welcomes fresh life force energy into every corner of the being. A long exhalation allows old energy to dissolve and drift away. With each cycle of breath, clarity begins to expand. The energetic field becomes lighter. The invisible burden of emotional residue starts to lose its hold. Imagine a soft current of luminous energy surrounding the body. It appears like a radiant sphere of light extending in every direction. This is the aura, the energetic atmosphere that reflects inner experiences, emotional states, and spiritual vitality. Throughout life, the aura interacts continuously with people, environments, emotions, and experiences. When stress accumulates, the aura may feel dense or clouded. When healing occurs, it becomes brighter, clearer, and more vibrant. The cleansing begins at the outermost layers of this radiant field. Gentle waves of light move through the aura like warm water flowing across a peaceful shoreline. Dense energy loosens, emotional heaviness dissolves, old frustrations drift away like leaves floating down a quiet stream. Every layer becomes cleaner, brighter, and more balanced. A feeling of spaciousness begins to emerge. The energy field feels refreshed, renewed, and supported by a deeper sense of harmony. Attention now settles at the base of the spine where the root chakra resides. This energy center represents stability, grounding, safety, and connection to life itself. When stress accumulates, this center can become burdened with fear, uncertainty, and survival-based tension. A rich crimson glow begins to illuminate this foundation of energy. The light grows warmer and stronger with every breath. Any feelings of instability begin to melt away. A deep sense of support rises from beneath, like strong roots extending into fertile earth. The nervous system relaxes. The body feels protected and secure. Energy flows freely through this foundation, restoring balance and trust in the natural flow of life. Gradually, awareness rises toward the lower abdomen, where the sacral chakra radiates its gentle orange light. This center governs creativity, emotional flow, pleasure, and the ability to experience life with openness and joy. Emotional wounds, disappointments, and suppressed feelings can create energetic blockages here. A warm current of orange energy begins to circulate through this area, dissolving emotional stagnation. Old sadness softens, unexpressed emotions find release, creative energy awakens once again. The flow becomes smoother, lighter, and more natural. A sense of emotional freedom starts to emerge. The waters of inner life become calm and clear, reflecting balance instead of turbulence. The journey continues upward toward the solar plexus chakra, located above the navel. This radiant center of golden energy governs confidence, personal power, self-worth, and inner strength. Stress, criticism, self-doubt, and emotional exhaustion can weaken its natural brightness. A brilliant golden light begins to shine within this center, like the first rays of sunlight after a long night. The warmth expands outward, dissolving feelings of limitation and heaviness. Confidence returns gently and naturally. Inner strength awakens without force or struggle. Personal energy begins to align with clarity and purpose. The golden light grows brighter with every breath, restoring a sense of empowerment rooted in calm awareness rather than tension or control. As the energy rises into the center of the chest, the heart chakra begins to open with a soothing emerald glow. This sacred center connects compassion, love, forgiveness, acceptance, and emotional healing. Life experiences often leave impressions here through grief, disappointment, resentment, or emotional pain. The healing light moves softly through this space, dissolving old walls and energetic armor. Gentle waves of compassion flow through every layer of the heart. Forgiveness becomes possible. Acceptance grows naturally. Emotional burdens begin to lift. The heart remembers its original capacity to love, not through effort, but through its natural state of openness. A feeling of warmth expands throughout the entire chest. Peace replaces resistance. Harmony replaces struggle. The energy continues upward into the throat chakra, where a calming blue light begins to glow. This center governs communication, truth, expression, and authenticity. Unspoken emotions, suppressed thoughts, and fear of expression can create energetic congestion here. The blue light flows gently through the throat, clearing stagnant energy and restoring openness. A feeling of freedom begins to emerge. Truth feels lighter. Expression becomes easier. The pressure of holding back starts to dissolve. Energy moves clearly and smoothly through this center, allowing communication to align with inner wisdom and authenticity. Above the throat, the third eye chakra awakens with a deep indigo radiance. This center relates to intuition, insight, perception, and inner awareness. Mental overload, confusion, and constant external stimulation can cloud its clarity. The indigo light expands gently across the forehead, dissolving mental noise and energetic clutter. Thoughts slow naturally. Awareness deepens, intuition becomes clearer. The mind begins to experience a sense of spacious stillness. Inner wisdom emerges without effort. Perception becomes calm, focused, and balanced. Finally, awareness rises to the crown chakra at the top of the head. A brilliant violet and white light begins to shine like a luminous gateway to higher consciousness and spiritual connection. This center reflects unity, transcendence, and connection to universal energy. The light grows brighter with every breath, flowing downward through the entire energy system like a waterfall of pure healing energy. Every chakra aligns, every energetic pathway opens, every layer of the aura becomes illuminated. A profound sense of peace begins to spread throughout the entire being. The cleansing process deepens further as this radiant current moves through every cell, every thought, every emotion, and every layer of the energetic field. Heavy energy continues to dissolve effortlessly. Old emotional residue releases naturally. Vibrational harmony expands. The aura becomes brighter, stronger, and more resilient. The entire energy system begins operating in greater balance. Clarity replaces confusion. Calm replaces tension. Lightness replaces heaviness. The atmosphere surrounding the body feels refreshed and renewed. A deep sense of inner balance emerges, creating an experience of emotional freedom and spiritual restoration. The healing continues gently, steadily, and naturally, allowing every aspect of the being to return to its original state of harmony, vitality, and peace. The energetic field now radiates with renewed strength, flowing effortlessly in alignment with higher well-being, deeper awareness, and lasting inner serenity. The cleansing continues with a deeper movement into the subtle layers of energy that often remain unnoticed beneath ordinary awareness. The surface tension has already begun to dissolve, yet beneath that surface there are older impressions, quieter memories, and energetic patterns that have been carried for far longer than they were ever meant to be carried. These impressions are not mistakes. They are simply experiences that have not yet been fully released. Every human being accumulates energetic residue throughout life, Moments of disappointment, emotional strain, overstimulation, uncertainty, grief, frustration, and exhaustion can leave gentle imprints within the energetic field. Over time, these imprints may create a sensation of heaviness, as though the natural brightness of the inner self has become partially hidden behind layers of energetic dust. The healing process now invites those layers to soften and dissolve. A warm current of luminous energy begins to move through the aura once again, this time reaching deeper levels of the energetic field. It moves with patience, intelligence, and grace. Nothing is rushed. Nothing is forced. The energy understands exactly where to flow. Areas that have felt tired begin to awaken. Areas that have felt tense begin to soften. Areas that have felt disconnected begin to remember their natural state of balance. The sensation is like standing beside a calm river after years of noise, finally allowing the mind and spirit to rest in complete peace. Every breath becomes smoother. Every exhalation carries away another layer of accumulated tension. The shoulders release. The chest opens. The forehead softens. The jaw relaxes. The entire body responds to the growing harmony within the energetic system. As the cleansing deepens, attention naturally returns to the root chakra. The foundation of energy now feels stronger than before, yet the healing continues. A rich crimson light expands outward from the base of the spine, extending through the legs and into the earth below. This grounding energy creates a profound sense of stability. Any lingering fear begins to dissolve completely. The nervous system receives a message of safety and support. The body no longer feels the need to remain in a state of alertness. Instead, it enters a state of trust. A calm confidence begins to emerge. Life feels less threatening and more supportive. The earth itself seems to hold every concern, every burden, and every unnecessary tension, transforming them into stillness and peace. The flow of energy then returns to the sacral chakra, where emotional healing continues to unfold. A beautiful orange glow radiates through the lower abdomen like sunlight reflecting upon gentle water. Emotional energy begins to move more freely. Old disappointments release their hold. Feelings that once felt trapped begin to flow naturally again. The emotional body becomes lighter. Creativity awakens. Joy begins to reappear. There is no need to force happiness. Instead, a quiet sense of emotional freedom emerges from within. It feels natural. It feels authentic. It feels alive. The healing energy reminds the entire emotional system that it was never designed to carry pain forever. Every emotion is meant to move, transform, and eventually return to balance. The solar plexus chakra now shines with greater brilliance than before. Golden energy radiates outward in all directions, filling the entire core with warmth and vitality. Any remaining self-doubt begins to dissolve into light. The need for external validation weakens. Inner confidence grows stronger. Personal power is no longer connected to control, competition, or achievement. Instead, it becomes rooted in self-awareness, self-respect, and inner stability. A deep sense of capability begins to emerge. There is a growing awareness that true strength comes from alignment rather than struggle. The golden light expands further, illuminating every part of the energetic body with confidence, clarity, and purpose. As awareness settles once more into the heart chakra, a deeper layer of healing begins. Emerald light flows gently through the chest, dissolving energetic walls that may have formed over years of emotional experiences. Every disappointment that once felt heavy begins to lose its weight. Every old wound begins to soften. Compassion grows stronger. Acceptance becomes easier. The heart remembers that it was never meant to remain closed. It was created to flow freely, to give and receive energy naturally, and to remain connected to love in its many forms. A gentle warmth spreads throughout the chest. The entire emotional landscape begins to transform. What once felt restricted now feels expansive. What once felt guarded now feels open. The heart radiates peace, understanding, and emotional balance. The blue energy of the throat chakra becomes even clearer and brighter. Communication is not only about speaking, it is also about listening, understanding, and expressing truth with calm authenticity. As this center continues to heal, old fears around expression dissolve. The energy becomes smooth and balanced. There is no pressure to prove anything. There is no need to force words into existence. Instead, truth flows naturally when needed, and silence feels comfortable when appropriate. The energetic pathways surrounding the throat become clear and vibrant. The entire system feels more aligned with authenticity and honesty. The healing light then returns to the third eye chakra. Indigo energy expands gently across the forehead and throughout the mind. Mental clutter continues to dissolve. Thoughts become quieter. Awareness becomes sharper. The constant stream of distractions begins to fade into the background. Inner perception grows stronger. There is a sense of stepping beyond surface-level thinking and entering a deeper relationship with intuition and inner wisdom. The mind no longer feels crowded. Instead, it feels spacious and clear. New insights arise naturally. Understanding develops without effort. The entire mental field becomes balanced, calm, and focused. At the crown chakra, the violet and white light grows even brighter. It feels as though a stream of pure healing energy is flowing downward from an infinite source of peace and illumination. This light enters through the crown and moves throughout the entire energetic system. Every chakra receives nourishment. Every energetic pathway becomes brighter. Every layer of the aura expands with renewed vitality. The sensation is deeply comforting. There is a growing awareness of connection, unity, and harmony. The boundaries between tension and peace become clearer, and the choice to remain aligned with peace becomes easier. The cleansing now extends beyond the chakras into the wider aura surrounding the body. Imagine this field of energy becoming larger, brighter, and more luminous. Soft waves of light continue to wash through every layer, carrying away lingering negativity and replacing it with balance and clarity. Areas that once appeared dense now glow with radiance. Areas that once felt depleted now feel energized. The aura begins to resemble a sphere of brilliant light, clear and vibrant in every direction. This radiant field acts as both a source of vitality and a reflection of inner harmony. As it becomes stronger, emotional resilience increases. Mental clarity improves. Spiritual awareness deepens. The energetic field becomes naturally aligned with well-being and peace. A sense of profound stillness begins to settle throughout the entire being. This stillness is not emptiness. It is fullness without noise. It is presence without pressure. It is awareness without struggle. The mind rests, the body relaxes, the spirit expands. Every breath feels nourishing. Every moment feels spacious. Time itself seems to slow, allowing healing to unfold at its own perfect rhythm. The cleansing process continues like a gentle stream flowing endlessly through the landscape of consciousness, refreshing everything it touches. Within this stillness, gratitude begins to emerge naturally. Gratitude for the body and its resilience. Gratitude for the mind and its capacity to learn. Gratitude for the heart and its ability to heal. Gratitude for every challenge that ultimately contributed to growth and wisdom. This gratitude creates a powerful energetic shift. It raises the vibration of the entire field. It strengthens the aura. It deepens the connection to peace. The energy becomes lighter, brighter, and more harmonious. Every cell appears to respond to this vibration, as though the entire being is remembering its natural state of wellness. The healing energy now moves gently through the past, present, and future perceptions held within the mind. Memories that once carried emotional weight begin to feel lighter. Present concerns lose much of their tension. Future uncertainties become less intimidating. The entire timeline of awareness becomes infused with calm acceptance. Energy that was once trapped in resistance becomes available again for creativity, healing, growth, and joy. The spirit feels refreshed. The emotional body feels renewed. The mind feels clear. The aura shines with remarkable brightness. A deep sense of alignment continues to expand throughout every layer of existence. The cleansing has become more than a release of negativity. It has become a restoration of original balance. It has become a return to clarity. It has become a return to harmony. The energetic system now flows with greater ease. Every chakra remains balanced. Every layer of the aura remains illuminated. Every breath reinforces peace. Every moment strengthens the connection to inner stillness. The healing continues naturally, effortlessly, and beautifully, creating an atmosphere of profound renewal that extends through every aspect of life, bringing emotional freedom, energetic vitality, spiritual clarity, and a lasting sense of calm that remains present long after the cleansing itself has gently completed its work. A profound sense of renewal now fills the entire energetic landscape. The cleansing has moved through layer after layer of accumulated tension, emotional residue, and energetic heaviness, revealing something that has always existed beneath it all. At the deepest level of awareness, there remains a natural state of harmony that never disappears, regardless of circumstances, challenges, or experiences. It may become hidden temporarily beneath stress and distraction, but it is always present, waiting patiently to emerge once more. The healing process now enters its most peaceful stage, where release gives way to restoration, and restoration gives way to expansion. The aura radiates with greater clarity than before. The energetic field feels lighter, cleaner, and more vibrant. Every breath seems to carry a subtle current of life force energy throughout the entire being. The body feels supported. The mind feels calm. The emotions feel balanced. The spirit feels renewed. A gentle wave of luminous energy begins to move once again through the aura, not to remove negativity now, but to strengthen and stabilize the healing that has already occurred. This radiant current flows through every layer of the energetic field, like warm sunlight spreading across a quiet landscape at dawn. It fills every space that has been cleared. It nourishes every chakra. It harmonizes every energetic pathway. The entire field becomes unified in a state of coherence and balance. The root chakra remains deeply grounded and secure. The crimson light at the base of the spine glows steadily, creating a strong energetic foundation. Stability flows through every layer of awareness. The feeling of being supported by life itself becomes stronger. There is no need to rush. There is no need to force outcomes. There is no need to carry unnecessary worry. A calm confidence grows naturally from within. Like a great tree rooted deeply into fertile earth, the energy remains steady regardless of external conditions. The sacral chakra shines with a vibrant orange glow, flowing effortlessly with creativity, emotional balance, and joyful expression. The emotional body feels fluid and alive. Feelings move naturally without becoming trapped. There is space for happiness. There is space for peace. There is space for inspiration. The energy here feels like a clear stream moving gracefully through a beautiful landscape, carrying vitality and renewal wherever it flows. Emotional freedom becomes the natural state. The solar plexus chakra radiates golden light with remarkable strength and clarity. The center of personal energy feels balanced and empowered. Confidence exists without pressure. Strength exists without tension. Self-worth exists without comparison. The golden light expands through the entire core, creating a feeling of inner certainty and calm authority. The energy no longer seeks approval from outside sources. Instead, it recognizes its own inherent value and presence. This realization brings profound peace. The heart chakra continues to glow with emerald radiance. The chest feels open and expansive. Compassion flows naturally. Forgiveness feels easier. Acceptance feels deeper. The energy of the heart extends beyond the physical body, touching every layer of the aura with warmth and harmony. Love is experienced not as something that must be earned, but as a natural state of being. The heart becomes a source of healing energy that radiates continuously in all directions. The throat chakra shines with clear blue light, supporting authentic expression and honest communication. Energy moves smoothly through this center. Truth feels simple. Clarity feels natural. The pressure to hide or suppress emotions has dissolved. Communication aligns with wisdom, kindness, and authenticity. The energy surrounding the throat feels clear and unobstructed, allowing expression to flow freely whenever needed. The third eye chakra remains illuminated with deep indigo light. Mental clarity has expanded significantly. Thoughts feel organized and peaceful. Intuition feels accessible. Awareness extends beyond ordinary perception into a deeper understanding of life and experience. the mind no longer feels crowded by endless noise. Instead, it feels spacious and calm, capable of observing without becoming overwhelmed. Insight emerges naturally from stillness. The crown chakra shines brilliantly with violet and white light, creating a powerful connection to higher awareness and universal harmony. This radiant energy flows continuously throughout the entire system, like a waterfall of light, nourishing every chakra and every layer of the aura. A profound sense of connection emerges. Life feels interconnected. Awareness feels expansive. The energy system operates as a unified whole, balanced and aligned. The aura now appears as a magnificent sphere of luminous energy surrounding the entire body. It glows with remarkable brightness and clarity. The colors within the field blend harmoniously together, creating an atmosphere of peace, vitality, and spiritual renewal. The aura feels strong, yet gentle, protective, yet open, vibrant, yet calm. It reflects the healing that has occurred and supports continued balance moving forward. Every breath strengthens this radiant field. Every moment of awareness nourishes it further. Within this expanded state of harmony, the body begins to experience deeper relaxation than before. Muscles soften completely. The heartbeat settles into a calm rhythm. Breathing becomes effortless. The nervous system embraces a profound state of restoration. Healing energy continues to circulate naturally through every cell and every system. The body remembers how to heal. The mind remembers how to rest. The spirit remembers how to expand. Everything begins working together in perfect cooperation. A feeling of spacious peace fills the inner world. There is no need to analyze, no need to solve, no need to control. Awareness simply rests within the present moment, allowing the healing to continue naturally. This peaceful state becomes increasingly familiar. The more it is experienced, the easier it becomes to access. The more it is embraced, the stronger it becomes. It is not dependent on external circumstances. It arises from within. It is always available. It is always waiting beneath the surface of daily activity. The cleansing has revealed this truth once again. A gentle vision begins to form of energy flowing through every aspect of life with ease and balance. Relationships become lighter, thoughts become clearer, decisions become simpler, challenges become easier to navigate. Not because difficulties disappear completely, but because the energetic system now responds differently. Instead of carrying excess tension, it remains grounded. Instead of absorbing unnecessary negativity, it remains centered. Instead of becoming overwhelmed, it returns naturally to balance. This is one of the greatest gifts of energetic renewal. It does not change the world. It changes the way energy flows through experience. As the aura continues to glow with renewed vitality, a sense of gratitude expands throughout the entire being. Gratitude for this moment of stillness. Gratitude for the opportunity to release what no longer serves. Gratitude for the natural capacity to heal. Gratitude for the wisdom carried within every breath. This gratitude strengthens the vibration of the entire energetic field. It becomes a powerful force of harmony and renewal. The aura grows even brighter. The heart grows even warmer. The mind grows even calmer. The spirit grows even lighter. Time seems to dissolve into a peaceful rhythm. Every breath feels nourishing. Every moment feels restorative. The healing energy continues to flow effortlessly through the chakras, through the aura, through the body, and through awareness itself. The sense of renewal deepens further. Clarity becomes more stable. Peace becomes more natural. Balance becomes more consistent. The energetic system remembers its original design and begins operating from that state once again. The journey of cleansing has transformed into a state of ongoing harmony. Negative energy has been released, emotional burdens have softened, vibrational alignment has been restored. The aura shines with remarkable strength and beauty. The chakras flow in balance. The mind rests in clarity. The heart radiates compassion. The spirit expands in peace. A gentle feeling of lightness now surrounds every aspect of awareness. It feels as though a great weight has been lifted. The energy moves freely. The atmosphere feels calm and expansive. There is nothing missing, there is nothing to chase. There is only the quiet recognition of wholeness, balance, and inner harmony. This state continues to deepen with every breath, creating a lasting foundation of emotional freedom, energetic vitality, spiritual clarity, and profound peace. The aura remains bright, the chakras remain balanced, the mind remains calm, the heart remains open, the spirit remains free. And within this beautiful stillness, the healing continues naturally, gently, and endlessly, carrying the energy of renewal into every moment that follows.